So, like I said last time, if you are watching this, it is likely that the stream is over. So, any comments that you make, I probably won't be responding to live because it is no longer live. Almost there. We are damn near finished on this thing. And it's looking great. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna look great in pictures. We're just missing right here and a tiny, tiny spot up here. Yeah, I find that interesting when I have a title for the live streams. They do worse than if I don't put a title. It makes me wonder what causes that. Oh, we're almost there. It's going to be like another 100 to 200 passes, maybe. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Jay, what's up? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so that's 60 passes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 80. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Worlds, what's up? How's it going? So that's 100 passes. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep. I want it done as soon as possible. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Probably gonna go with Spyderco still. Overall, just great quality and heat treats for the price. You like Benchmade? If they didn't cost as much as they do, then I would agree with you. They make good stuff. But I don't think that their stuff justifies the prices. Got a few full-size bug outs. Also got a few used bug outs I'm trying to get rid of. You have a good night as well. For anybody curious what we're doing at the moment, we're doing a satin finish on this after flattening it, and we are currently trying to get this spot, that dark spot right there, to look like the rest of it. So this is going to take a little bit. So far, I think I have 4 or 5 hours on this. So gonna take a bit. Seventeen, 18, 19, 20. Seventeen, 18, 19, 20. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, it's about time. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll go ahead and ask one of YouTube's questions. What is something you think is overrated? Hot take for the car community. I think that the GT3 RS is overrated. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I said that and half the people left. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, we're almost there. Wish this stuff didn't take so damn long to look good. The downsides of trying to make shit look cool. All good. How's your night going? I appreciate that, but I'm not sharpening at the moment. Although I may need to fix the edge that's on the Sebenza tonight. My night's going alright, other than this takes forever. That Q&A stuff, nobody ever answers those questions. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're so close, but we're so far. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is almost midnight. I'm in the mountain time zone. Pacific time then, huh? Well, that means you're on the West Coast. Unless it's 10:31 a.m. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then yeah, you're on the West Coast. Why does this have to take so long? We're so close. We're always so close. Yet we're not close enough. So close. Oh, don't worry, the stream will be done before that. Like, as soon as I'm done and done putting this thing together, I am gonna be done for the night. Unless it takes that many hours to finish, which would suck. As a quick break, I would like to see what I'm doing under a microscope. Say hello to Cecil, that little black line that's sitting on the microscope. Those right there are the lines that I'm trying to get rid of, that are slightly deeper than the 400 grit stone that we're working with, which sucks so much. My thumb hurts from pushing for so long. So that those tiny lines are that right there. Just that little bit of dark discoloration right there. The rest of this thing's perfect. But that tiny bit of discoloration right there is the reason I'm still going, because the rest of it is perfect. But we will get there. Yes, you did end up catching me live. Congratulations. Other than sitting here suffering while I'm sanding something down to flat, it's going well. This thing's almost done, and that's what we're having issues with. This side I don't really care about because nobody's going to look at this, but this side takes forever. Anyway, now that break time's over, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Am I selling what? At the moment, these scales are not for sale. I might do another one of these, but it'd be like $120. And I'm not valuing my time very high if I do that. On the other hand, I keep a rough count. I do have some bug outs for sale if anybody's interested. These are just to remind me when to turn it around so that I get better even distribution on material being removed. You know, I keep saying that we're so close. No, I won't be live streaming next or tomorrow morning. I will be posting some pictures on Instagram tomorrow if I finish this tonight, though. We'll see how it ends up. It's a diamond plate, so it doesn't wear the same way as an actual stone does. Oh, it's raining. Fun. If I was using an actual stone, then this would definitely have dished out. And it would not have looked as good as it does. If it's raining for you, I'm going to assume that you live in Oregon. If my guess is wrong, then do tell me because I'm interested. It's entertaining to me. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Damn, I'm good. Being from Idaho, Oregon's weather tends to move here. So I'm assuming it's probably been raining for a little bit over there, considering it just started over here. Oh, that feels so nice. An hour or 4. That's a big jump. My thumb is starting to hurt. It'll all be worth it when it's done. That's what I keep telling myself anyway. It hurts now, but it'll all be worth it. Am I okay? Other than my thumb hurting, I'm doing fine. I already took a break a little bit ago, so right now it is time to keep going. We're so close. Literally just barely any lines left. You almost can't see it. Just a tiny dark spot right there. We've gone through almost a whole bottle of this stuff to make it happen, though. Is that stuff expensive? No. Is it hard to make? No. What is it? Asked nobody yet. It is a mixture of water, Dawn dish soap, isopropyl alcohol, and mineral oil. And it works great when sharpening. Yep, unfortunately, the cost of doing this is just time. I think it's been 5 or 6 hours that I've been doing this. Price you gotta pay for being cool. It's the way my dad always put it. That stuff. Works great for getting sticker residue off and stuff like that. Yep. I think we might be done now. Yep. Almost. That's more like it. There we go. Oh, finally. I think the sanding took like 4.5 hours, and then the filing took an hour and a half. By talking a bunch. I don't know why you aren't in first place at the moment. I don't understand how the experience system works on YouTube. It never works properly. Well, like I was saying, the experience point system doesn't work worth a damn. So you could have talked the most, and you still wouldn't be in first. Which, at the moment, you have talked the most, and as you can see, you're not in first. And the next person to say 3 separate messages will take first place. It doesn't make any sense. I've been talking about this for like weeks, months even. It doesn't add up. Who knows? The next person, like I said, the next person to say 3 separate messages will be in first place, and that will kick you down into third place. It does not add up whatsoever. So we're going to use the proper stuff that they want us using on this thing. Now that we actually have it as smooth as it should be, and everything's flat like it should be, I want it as perfect as possible. So to do that, we are taking the blade assembly apart, which we normally don't do. and we will clean everything off. They're free to speak. I'm not going to stop them. We got 26 people in here and one person's talking. It's just a choice. It does look pretty good. Believe me when I say I didn't like how it looked when I first got it. Yes, it did. It only took a guesstimated 6 hours to do it. But how's it going, Paul? Nice and buttery smooth. Depends on what you're looking for. I get new stuff pretty often. Just not stuff that everybody's interested in. It will always depend on what you're wanting. Mm. Well, I have some stuff that I put out recently. I have 3 Benchmade bug outs that are ready to be shipped out. One of them's brand new in box. I got one that's lightly used, and then one that's modified. And I'd say heavily used, but it's just looks. It's all cosmetic damage. Well, like I said, most presidents on the dollar bills aren't worth a whole lot. And like I said, it depends on what you want. Also, I see your comments when on the streams that I'm already done with, offering money for certain ones, and I don't know which ones you're talking about. Because I don't know where in the stream you are when you say it. Now that we're live, I know what you're talking about, or which specific one you'd be talking about, but okay. Well, I only have one Osborne, so if you're actually interested in that and you're in the US and have Cash App, I'd be more than happy to ship it to you. My little lube stick that I use to get grease in a specified spot. Sure. I have one, and I basically traded it out for an S90V bug out, so I don't need it anymore. God, I wish they all ended up like that. Looks good. It only took forever to do. Full satin finish.
That's awesome. Good job.
Only took 4.5 hours. And then I greased it.
Yeah. Looks good.
Now I just need a glass black. blasted and then to redo the whole process all over again. So the color matches. Anyway. Right? What about job? God, that ended up beautiful. I can't wait to take pictures of this thing. Now of my main question. Do I think it was worth the amount of time that I put into it? Maybe. Does my thumb still hurt? Yes. Can I reverse flick? I can. If you've ever seen somebody reverse flick a Sebenza like that, then tell me, because I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's wild. Oh, it's so smooth. They are not that smooth from factory at all. My first Sebenza from factory sucked. And other than ergos, had me wondering why people even bought these things. Once they're broken in, I get it. I 100% understand. It's a beautiful knife. It's comfortable. Fits the hand well. Damn. I wouldn't mind getting aluminums on. They're hard to get a hold of, though. In MagnaCut for, I think the going rate's like $650 right now. Even though brand new they cost $500. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money right now. All my money for the time being is going directly into the knife project. The Serif project. No, this one's mine. Both of mine are mine. I can help you find one, though. If you're looking for a Sebenza, tell me. I can help you find one. Honestly, I should charge people to help them find shit that they're looking for. I wouldn't sell it. And if I did sell it, it wouldn't be going with that aftermarket scale. It'd be with the factory scale that it came with. I really don't want to do another one of that scale. I would for the right price, but I don't want to. That sucked. I mean, sure, at 2 million I'd probably get rid of it, but again, it's not coming with that aftermarket scale. Because I don't want to do it again. It sucked the first time, I'm sure it's going to suck every time after that. Nope. Not getting rid of it. It is my scale. You know what? I actually can't get rid of this knife. I just thought about that. It cut me. Not allowed to get rid of it after that. And I just don't want to get rid of my first one. So, you're shit out of luck. Nope, I cannot. You can buy other stuff from me though. Damn, that thing's smooth. I sell knives all the time. There's just certain ones that I'm not allowed to sell. Specifically the ones that bite me. Oh no, it cut you? Damn, looks like you can't get rid of it anymore. Nope. It's finished though. And it is flickable now. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I need to save up like $50 and then go and send out every single one of my knives that needs problems fixed all at once. Every knife that needs warranty work, I need to ship them all out. Michael, what's up? I don't have a whole lot of warranty knives. I don't think there's anything in this drawer that has a warranty issue. That bug out's fine. These are technically fine. So I've got a Griptilian that needs to be sent out. I've got an Adamas that needs to be sent out for lock rock. I've got a, what else? Maybe you shouldn't carry them then. Oh, I've got a Tactile Knife Co. Bayer that has a warranty issue. So far I'm counting 3 knives. I think every one of the Adamases in the house has lock rock. So that's 3 knives being sent to Benchmade. 4 knives being sent to Benchmade. Which sucks. You spend so much money on these frickin' knives. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Does this one have lock rock? I'm going to say it's a product issue. If every single one of that product has the same issue, this has lock rock. It's negligible on this one. Like, you'll barely notice it unless you're actually really trying. What plastic? On what? I don't know. It's just 3D printed. That's just how 3D printed stuff looks. I'll be honest, I never meant to own this many Benchmades. Strop. I meant to own like 2. And at the moment I own 3 bug outs, 2 mini Adamuses, 4 bug outs, sorry. There's one that's one of these new in box. An Osborne. You won't notice it unless you're holding it. That's the problem. And it's this one that has it the worst. No, I don't like autos. You can hear it though. And when you push forward on the lock, it doesn't do it anymore. Yep. Click, 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 click. That's me doing this. Fixed blades aren't my thing. Yeah. All the Adamuses that I've ever owned have lock rock. I think this one does too. Nope. This one just has blade play like every other Osborne that's ever existed. A little bit of lock rock. I've got a few slip joints, not a whole lot. Hey King, I got a question for you. I don't know if you were here when I did it. Have you ever seen anybody reverse flick a Sebenza? I'll carry a slip joint, I don't care. The Tactile Bear is a slip joint. It was a great knife for the few months that I carried it. Oh. There. A little bit ago I was getting it just about every time. It's not easy to do. Yeah. I always had good luck opening it like this on that squid, but it just wasn't the knife for me because of how small it was. What's the lock rock? You think the Mako looks better than this? Come on now. Don't get me wrong, it looked good, and it was part of the reason why I got this scale. I know, the Mako did look pretty good. Spyderco or Benchmade for what? You guys know the only reason I have so many Benchmades is to sell them, right? Yeah. You're not wrong. They make good stuff. Don't get me wrong. They're just not like the best. And they're always overpriced. The only one that is reasonably priced is this. The profile picture knife is a cheap knife that I got from the Reptile Center in Rapid City, South Dakota. It's another one of those iconic knives from the channel that I don't think I could get rid of. It was $6. I'm sure it's like 30 now. Yes, that is the profile picture. Palmer, how's it going? We finally finished the Sabenza, and it turned out well. If I do it again, lower grit. Because that sucked. Maybe get like a Shapton 200 or something. I think it's spelled Glaive. And the only reason I know how to spell that is because of Bloons Tower Defense 4. Maybe it was 1. Bloons Tower Defense 1 had it as well. The glaive thrower. The upgrade to the boomerang monkey. But of course, did you take me for some sort of monster? That thing takes no effort to flick open now. Maybe a rock star? Shapton. Rockstar. What's the lowest grit they make? Because these ones are 10 mil thick instead of 5. Oh, but the lowest they do is 320. And they don't have any 320s in stock. Damn, that sucks. I have not seen the shaman salt. Hmm. Well, let's look it up real quick. Yeah, it just looks like another regular shaman to me. Yeah, nope. I don't think that thing even exists. I don't think that Spyderco makes an automatic military. If you can come up with a part number for it, then I will gladly look it up. Nice job. Squeak. 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 You can't just tell me something like that exists and then not tell me what it's called. I see. Do you think that maybe it could have been a military that was converted to be an auto that wasn't auto from the factory. And I've decided that I don't want an Unums on until I have my design out. Velo, how's it going? Skunkworks. Yeah, something that was supposed to be kept under the table. I should do more custom stuff. I fucking hate this chair. Maybe one of these days I'll break this chair and then I'll get a new one or something. The knife spray doesn't work great as a lubricant, I don't think. I'll admit I've never really tried it, but I'm almost willing to bet money. No. I need to find somebody who wants a small Nkosi with a Tonto. Nope, not gonna happen tonight. So this needs sent in, this needs sent in, this does not. I'll be honest, I'm just not worried about it. I'm really not. Squeak. And some people find it entertaining, so. You know, real quick, was that her knees or something squeaking like that? I gotta get used to the fact that my Sabenza is that smooth now. Oh, yeah. There's stripped things on this. That's why I couldn't take it apart last time. I forgot about that. So this has stripped screws. That's another reason that needs to be sent in. Actually, I never tried to take that thing apart. When I got it, it had those stripped screws. You got to keep in mind that I buy most of my stuff used. And when I get things for the prices that I do, sometimes that there are things that are wrong with them. More sharpening vids. Shit, I don't think I've done a single sharpening video. I've tried multiple times to do a sharpening video on a certain set of sharpening materials, and every time I try, the video gets corrupted or I run out of space in the middle of it. So here pretty soon I plan on getting a new phone, and with that new phone I will hopefully have double the amount of storage space, which will mean more space for videos to upload. Anyway, guys, here in about 10 minutes, we're going to go ahead and end the stream. Gives me some time to do some other stuff just before bed. Well, we're not ending it quite yet. Got about another 8.5 minutes, so let's pull out some of the nicer knives to look at. Or some of the more expensive knives, anyway. That seems what people like to look at, so we'll stick with that. has 15% off of 400. Or no. 25% off of 400 would be 300. At 300, I'd be obligated to buy that. Do I have the money for that? $300 plus tax is $318. I do have the money for that. Squeak. I guess we'll see what happens. What? Oh, hell nah, what? Okay then. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just does not belong, or whatever. There we go. Titanium knives across the board. this thing smooth now. I'd rather go with a better blade steel than titanium scales. If I had to choose between the two, I'd go with a better blade steel. I collect because I'm bored. And I'm happy with the stuff that I collect. If these things did not bring happiness, I would not collect them. Steel matters to me. I got pretty heavy into knives. I got quite the collection going on. Yeah, I am. I started collecting when I was 21 or 20. Yeah, I was 20 when I started. God, that thing's scary smooth. No, it's a real Koenig. It's one of the first 20 made in-house by Koenig. Back before they used DLC coating. If you want it, it's up for sale, but it's priced pretty high. It's heavy too. This was back before they did milling on the inside to make them lighter. The thing's almost 6 ounces. But yeah, if you're interested, I could get rid of it for $9.50. Special deal. It's a Christmas sale. Squeak. Give you 3 of them. I only have the one, so. Squeak. Squeak. That's fair. It's an S90V at 60 HRC. It's been used. I mean, you got to keep in mind the thing is almost 10 years old. I went through it. I cleaned it up as best as I could. I sharpened it, which it does need to be resharpened. My sharpening skills have gotten quite a bit better since then. They just don't get much more smooth than that. Might want to get a mini goblin quick. They're discontinuing that model. Actually, it's going to be discontinued this year. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's still there, but last time I checked, Northwest Knives had a full DLC mini goblin. It's a Koenig, but yeah. I think it is the last one that was made in DLC. In full DLC. Never had one. Honestly, I don't think I've even handled one. Because I think that $1,000 is too much for a knife that's that small. Especially an M390. Oh my god, no, I don't want to sign up for your crap. Way too much for a knife that small. I guess it just looks small. Every time I see a picture of it, it looks like this big. Where the blade's a little over 2.5 inches. Turns out it's 3.1 inches, but it still just looks so small. I don't know, I'm going to stick with my Sebenzas and be happy. Sully, what's up? Sullyman, how's it going? The fact that this thing's anywhere near the same price range as either of these two is disgusting to me. I don't. Nope. I like his designs. I don't like his products. The designs are good. When made by somebody else. I've heard bad things about his heat treats. At least when it comes to my tastes. I like high hardness, and apparently he just doesn't do that, so. Old news. I wouldn't know. Never gotten my hands on one of his things. I'm not willing to drop $400 to $500 to possibly be disappointed. And then turn around and sell it for $100 less than what I bought it for. Just doesn't seem very smart to me. Squeak. Squeak. I did like having all the big knives out. Harsey. Well, the Spartan Harsey, I wish it had a sharpening choil. Other than that, and the blades are really thick, so they probably don't cut great when it comes to like cardboard and stuff. Well, I already knew what you were talking about, so. All right. Well, we went longer than I planned on going, as per usual, unfortunately. I do want to get a good test in real quick. Yep. As I expected. It's sharp, but there's more resistance behind this one than there is behind the Sebenza. But that right there is the difference between me like 2 months ago and me earlier today. You guys probably wouldn't see a difference, but you would feel the difference in person. So we're probably going to go ahead and end it there. I do appreciate you guys watching and spending the time with me. Finally got that project finished, even though it took forever to do. We're going to go ahead and put the Koenig away. And then we'll leave it at that. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your night, day, morning, whatever it is. And we'll see you in the next one.